It's week 5 of the NFL, and we'll get to see the Eagles' reigning league MVP. He had the green light to sling it last week, over 450 yards passing. It's the Eagles and the Broncos, and it's coming up next.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Give them 32 on the play. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown! Greg Dulcich, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And a Greg Dulcich touchdown reception finished that drive. They'll begin on the... And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. So, we didn't see it happen.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He'll dump this off to Akers. Now this defense for the Eagles, they have certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Garoppolo.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting in the ball in a passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They thought he could win every battle. They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's dog. Lost and hurt this time. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Garoppolo to throw. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. 7-7, our score after 1. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Garoppolo now. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll toss this right side to Cam Akers. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Garoppolo looks to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Trying to find Greg Dulcich there, and it's 3rd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have the most success in this league.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
11.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Garoppolo. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got to bracket it out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get him done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Garoppolo on 1st down. Out quickly to Judy. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And that is no good. And the deficit will stay at 2 field goals.
And this is a commentary of today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they show.
Here we go. 13.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. Able to avoid him at the 40, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Run a draw now with Akers. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now Garoppolo. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half. Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's...
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Quick throw, finding Dulcich. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. To throw is Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick-6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. This will be caught. Judy. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Jerry Judy, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown run from Jerry Judy. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Over the middle, it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw caught here by Dulcich. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very solid gain of 27. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Akers fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Throwing right, and that's complete. Touchdown! Cortland Sutton. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with...
Here we go.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. There they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's caught left side by Judy. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Previous play is under review.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Over the middle, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Eagles, they move us.
Dollar. Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute, I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring the in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD, baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Yeah, homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced